Hopefully everyone's well today. Okay, we're syncing some data. It's cold as hell up here in Michigan. Almost fucked around and slipped into my car twice, but it is what it is. Weather's just extra disrespectful too. How the fuck you almost end up under the car twice? And to make matters worse, I'm supposed to have on slip-proof shoes. Slip-proof my ass. The weather said, fuck your slip-proof shoes. Sheet of ice on the ground. I was literally almost under the car. But let me quit complaining. We're finna get back into it. Jade Empire. Now when we last left off, see, I had put hands on my mans. He's in there being reprimanded. He can't stand it. Got his ass handed to him. Had to do him. Screw him. Okay, that's enough. Master Custodian, welcome back. Jade Empire Let's Play Episode 4. Let's get filthy. Okay, let's check things out. I'll go outside the school for a minute. Probably nothing out here, but I just want to check just in case. Like I said, I have played this game in the past, but I just want to double check because this game has a lot of side shit going on besides the main story.
Everyone was so scared, and I still am. That sorcerer seemed far too interested in you and Master Lee.
Okay, nothing going on. That's the boat. If you watched the last episode, Master Lee hopped on top of the boat. Smash it with one hand. Here. Okay, let's head back to the school. Kind of jealous of Two Rivers right now, man. The weather looks superb. Telling you, man, living up here in Michigan, man, or just anywhere where it snows, it's just ass. This weather is fucking horrible. Slipping and sliding and shit. Like a Trick Daddy video, this shit is horrible. Okay, I don't think there's really shit else to do. Guess we'll just, fuck it, we'll go in here. Let's see what Master Lee's talking about. And forward, tuck and roll.
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change a great many things. You should be ready.
You know what, on second thought?
Then leave me to deal with Gao and return when you are ready.
There's one thing I do want to check. They're smiling. Better yet, Kia Min.
This day has been full for you, and you still have the cavern to face.
Indeed.
If you listen to Lin parroting the villagers' stories, that place has a dark past, but I'm sure Master Lee wouldn't send you into unreasonable danger. Master Lee assures me I will heal in time.
Gotta eat the chips.
It's a shame, as Smiling
Ahoy,
Mountain
ladies
was
and
teasing
gentlemen.
me just yesterday with some special prize.
What are those? The Bantu? What do they call those? The Bantu knots, or what are those? The Bantu twist or whatever. Supposed to put your hair in knots. When she take her shit down, it's gonna be luxurious.
Smiling Mountain trains students in group combat, and just yesterday I managed to break your record for the number of opponents faced at once. He teased me by saying if I could go one higher, he might have a prize for me. I suppose he might make the same offer to you if you're up to it. If I could fight, he could likely round up enough opponents for you to make a run at a new record, but I can't face anyone with this wound.
And she's the one who took my record. Now, if I can get her back in action, fight her, take the record, and get whatever this prize is. So, let's offer the services.
Unless you can speed up time, I'm not sure there's much that can be done. Masterly has already tended to it. Then again,
Yeah,
I
Mom.
vaguely recall a grass or
Big
herb
ass
that hastens the healing process.
Jar of milk.
Someone like Old Ming might know for sure. He's quite interested in herbs.
Will this herb heal you quickly enough that you could fight again? Where is Old Ming? Get money Gaizu. I gotta ask, how much would something like that
I'm not
cost?
sure, but if you had to buy it, I'd happily pay you back for the trouble you went through. This wound will heal in time regardless, but I wouldn't complain if it
She's
knitted
saying
faster.
she'd pay me back.
All the quicker to return to my training.
And like I said, I'm all about getting the money. I am interested in the prize though. So we might Would it heal you quickly enough that you could fight again?
I think so, though I can't remember the name. It was some kind of rare grass, I think.
Okay, rare grass. That's enough.
I know you're very busy, but if you happen to have time and be passing by
What
the
is she doing
beach,
back there?
I'd appreciate it if you would at least ask Old Ming. If I'm lucky, he might know of an herb, and if heaven smiles upon me, he'll know where to find some. If you have to buy anything, let me know what it costs and I'll pay you back happily. It would be worth it to get back to training.
Okay.
Take care. Oh, and if you happen to find anything that might help this wound after you talk to Old Ming, let me know.
Okay, so let's go back to town. We're gonna progress the story forward, but we're gonna take this side quest because, like I said, I'm interested in the prize. Let's refill up on focus. We use a lot of focus. Alright, got myself back together. Okay, now Old Ming is... Oh, motherfucker down here, but- What am I going to do? Seems to be the problem. What do you? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to jump. Just a little nervous is all. Pop your shoulder and shit. Yeah. Oh, you're one of Master Lee's students, right? Yes, I've heard about you. Quite skilled, they say. Well, don't mind me. Well, are you nervous? Anything I can do to help? I mean, I'm not just offering free services out here. Let me see. Do you have a moment to talk? I don't know you. Are you from Two Rivers? Me? No. I'm not from Two Rivers, though I do occasionally come into town to do some business. Today has not been an overly good day for me. I was hoping to make a little more silver than I did selling my wares. I could lend you some silver, never that. Why do you need money badly? Sounds like tough luck to me. Let's be nosy. Oh, a small amount of silver to a man who works for a gentleman named Gal the Greater. He's quite insistent that I pay, but I'm falling a bit short. It's no more than the price of a small pig, but Gal the Greater takes his debts very seriously. He's a bitch running his money. I could talk to his son about this for you. You know, realistically though, even if I was to talk to him about it, I mean, shit wouldn't come out of it. And I just put the pause on him. Shit wouldn't come out of it. What will happen if you don't pay the 20 silver? If you can't repay your debts, you have to live with the consequences. What happens if you don't pay? God the Greater is not known for his generosity. No. I'll figure a way out of this myself. To the price of a small pig, he said. Let me give you the 20 silver. Can I ask some questions? With all due respect, student, now isn't really the time. I'm quite preoccupied. Someone from around town can help you, I'm sure. I have to figure out how to deal with this little debt I have to God the Greater. Let's see, the price of a small pig. Well, I'm not going to give you any money. I could leave him alone, or you need to help yourself out of the situation with God the Greater. You do, man. Slap the shit out of him. I mean, that's what I do. Well, of course I do. That's precisely what I'm trying to figure out, isn't it? Okay. Gonna get under his skin a little bit. I guess he's like, well, no shit. All you're doing is standing around. If you want to help yourself, act. Sounds like you're looking for a sympathy handout. Pathetic. Give advice, but I don't give funds. Price of a small pig? Nope. I could just leave him alone. Okay. Not gonna give him the money. That's been established. But it's gonna be probably one of these two answers. All you're doing is standing around. If you want to help yourself, act. Or it sounds like you're looking for a sympathy handout. Pathetic. You know, broke ethnic. Is that what you think I'm doing? You insult me, student. I will find a way to make the silver back. Okay, you gonna still bow to me? Okay, and I watch this.
Was that really necessary? He didn't bother you for silver.
He has to learn to help himself. Complaining solves nothing. I just want to encourage him. He needed it. I put an end to his whining. It put an end to his whining, didn't it? He has to learn to help himself. Complaining solves nothing. Just want to encourage him. He needed it.
That's a hard sort of encouragement, but I see what you mean.
Okay, lit the fire under his ass. Oh, and sometimes when you're doing missions, I know sometimes you might hear the pages flapping. I guess it's like an update. So let's check that out. I even see the book glowing. Kia Men. Master's Teachings. Okay, so there's kind of updates here. Okay, let's touch the old bastard on the beach. All they have done. Some good people fell here, but thanks to you, not as many as might have. Okay, I got that. And my statue. It's a good thing they didn't touch it. Disgracing such a tribute would be like disgracing the emperor himself. Fitting tribute to our leader, Emperor's son, though no one else seems interested in venerating his rule. Interesting. So, this man is seen as God, Emperor's son. Okay, so it's Emperor's son dynasty. I don't have the back for cleaning it properly anymore. I guess that's why they call me Old Ming. Okay, so I'm not Young Ming anymore. So it used to just be Ming, now it's old. If you go away, stop bothering me, you old goat. Can I ask you some questions? Goodbye. Okay, one of the students was wounded during the bandit attack. Oh, yes, I heard about that. Some fool girl out walking on the overlook, wasn't it? Serves her right for not studying or meditating, I say. I mean, god damn. Well, there's no counsel for you. You probably want something to get removed again. So I'd say you need a poultice made from red silk grass clippings. Merchant Findo should have some, but don't let him talk you into clippings of bearded tongue grass. That won't do it all. What's the difference? Red silk grass will actually bind the wound and make it so that she can get back to her practices. That's why you want it. Bearded tongue grass will make her feel the same, but it's only deadening the pain. It doesn't actually do her any good. For most people, bearded tongue grass would be fine, but I know the full girl would start practicing again and tear something vital. That would leave her crippled. Thanks for the help. It's no problem. Just remember that you need red silk grass, not bearded tongue. The first one will heal her. The second one will just make her feel better. Fighting with an improperly treated wound can end her practices permanently. And that's not worth saving a few silvers. You know, you talk to. And don't let Merchant Findo talk you into buying. You talk you into the cheap stuff. You might make a few extra silvers, but your friend's health isn't worth his profit margins. Fuck said me and her friends. Thank you. And I know where Findo is, just up the hill. Read's a little tongue-tied today. I don't want y'all to think I can't read. Okay, Findo.
Those bandits will think twice before threatening a town protected by the likes of Master Li. They were fools to
me
even
too,
come
bro.
here.
I put in work.
The only shame is that their ship sunk. Think what we could have done with their plunder. Well, that's another opportunity lost. In this town, it's vital for a businessman to keep tabs on anyone with 2 coins to rub together. Things haven't been this slow since the long drought. That master of yours keeps things ludicrously stable while merchants thrive on strife. During the long drought, prices rocketed into the sky like fireworks.
You know, that's crazy even now. Like with the pandemic, like some things are just ridiculous. I remember when this shit first started, like toilet paper, sanitizer, like those were like 2 things that you couldn't even find for a minute. Lysol is just still a man. Let's talk about what you can do.
We don't need to waste time on my gripes when there's silver to be spent.
Let's see. I'm looking for ingredients for medical poultice. For medicinal poultice. Let's get into it.
Yes. I had heard that someone was injured and immediately saw the opportunity to make vast sums of... No, to make a difference, that's it. Anyway, I've checked my stocks and I only have enough ingredients to make 1 dose of the salve for a poultice. I'm not sure how much good it will do by itself. Might take a bit of the sting away.
Okay, now old Ming suggested red silk.
Oh, now that's thinking, isn't it? Yes, I suppose red silkgrass might be just the thing for a wound. I could add it to the poultice. Expensive stuff, that. Very pricey. Hard to acquire, too. Would certainly help her wound, but I know something just as good. Get her some bearded tongue grass and she'll feel better. It won't hasten the healing any, so she'll have to take it easy, but it will deaden the pain.
Okay, we're at a crossroads here. Now, I can think about it, or I'll take the red silk grass. I want her to be able to fight safely. Or, as long as she thinks she's better, give me the bearded tongue grass. So, it seems that I have the option to fuck her over, because as old Ming was telling me, red silk grass is what she needs to actually bind the wound. Whereas the bearded tongue, that sounds gross. Bearded tongue, that sounds like a 70s porn movie or something. Be a good title. Anyway, bearded tongue would just deaden the pain. I guess it just numbs it up. Now, even though this one costs less, she says she would pay me back. I'm not a bad guy per se, and she did say she would give me my money. I want my fucking money back. So I'm gonna look out. Expecting my coins though.
If you think you can justify such opulence to heal something that time would take care of, who am I to argue? I'll just need your payment to prepare the poultice.
Okay, I'm all about getting money. Well, surely you're not gonna charge for a price for a humanitarian cause.
Business has been slow. What am I supposed to do? Starve?
I mean, judging by the outfit, it doesn't look like you're starving, my guy. Looks like business is quite well. Let me see. A kind man like yourself wouldn't let a student suffer over a few silvers. Let me see. How large is your profit on this herb? large enough to justify this kind of reluctance. That girl's wound warned us of the bandits. Would you dismiss that out of hand? You see, I kind of scrunched my face up. We gonna tell him? Kind of bitch him out. It's probably be between these two because I have points. I think mostly invested in chi. So should it be intuition? How large is your profit on this herb? Large enough to justify this kind of reluctance.
You see to the heart of the matter.
Indeed.
I suppose I can't risk losing the sale when I have no other stock, so I will knock a few silvers off the price.
Didn't knock off much, but okay.
An excellent choice. I'll mix the salve for you and prepare the poultice. It won't take a moment. There you go. Her pain will fade quickly, and the binding effects of red silkgrass will make sure she can fight again, if she wants to. Your generosity is extreme, but who am I to complain? Enjoy, and I hope it makes your friend better quickly. Do come back when the weight of your silver is slowing you down. Always happy to help.
Now, I was gonna fuck her over. I'm gonna be honest with you all. But reason, I think the swaying factor really was I'm going to pay you back whatever it costs. And like I said, I'm expecting my fucking money. And if she don't have money, I'm be waiting for her on the other side. I let her borrow my season 2 of Moesha. Alrighty. Where you be? Where you be? Okay, with the Bantu knots, I think it's called. Shit is gonna be luxurious. Sensational.
This has been a busy day for us all. Is there something you need?
Fat face ass. Here you go.
The sun breaks through the clouds when I hear news like this. Heavens, I can already feel it working.
Hey,
that's amazing.
You got the money first.
Yes, this should be perfect.
Hold over.
The poultice must have cost you some silver.
Okay, see.
Let me repay
When you do good
What did
things
it
on
cost?
this game, you see the blue halo over my head, so it's good points. Now, I think shit would have turned red. Let me see. It was only 20 silver. And it costed me 50 silver. I persuaded Fendo to reduce the price from 50 silver. There's no need to repay me. I couldn't just leave you wounded. That's what a real one would do, but I mean that's not what we're trying to be today. It ended up costing me 50 silver, even though I paid 40.
Given how quickly I could feel an effect, this cure was worth it. Here, take this with my thanks. If you're interested in trying to set a new record for Smiling Mountain's special prize, whatever it is, then I'll be ready. Goodbye.
Okay, now see, I believe if I would have lied and said it was half the price, or if I would have told her there was no need to pay me back, I believe I would have got extra points toward the open palm ranking, but you know what, that's okay. Okay, and as you can see, my background kind of changed a little. Looks like a spirit bomb in the making, without the raised arms. Okay, let's holler at Smiling Mountain right quick, so I want to
Gao's actions were foolish. He knew he could not beat you fairly, and so he chose to catch you by surprise.
I mean, Master Lee didn't even have to jump in for it.
Is there anything you need? Perhaps a training session with some of the students. It would do them good.
Put my orange shield up too. It was nothing. Let's talk about Kid.
What is there to say? She tells me that she is feeling much better. If you wish to face her, I will allow it.
Trying to get in that ass.
Kiamin says that she is feeling well and her wound seems to be already healing. I believe she will provide a fine challenge for you. If you win this match, then I will have a special reward for you. Good fortunes.
Longsword!
Out with the sword though. Okay. Okay. Okay, Lana. I see what it is. Ooh.
Heavenly way.
Oh shit. Damn, man. What the fuck? Nigga, we got fire and that wave.
Well done. As promised, here is a reward for setting a new standard. Kiamin is eager to try again, but I asked her to rest for now.
Right, take your
She
L,
seems well
like a
despite
lady.
her earlier injury. Now, is there anything else you wish at the moment? Goodbye. I am here if you need anything.
Okay, so he must have gave me some additional training. Okay, alloyed body. Let's check that out. Techniques, alloyed body. So +5 health and focus. I think I can see focus is ever so slightly peeking out in front of everything else. I think chi is my lowest thing. Ooh. Yeah. There's some good cow juice. Whew. Alright. I think I, for the most part, got everything done that I need to get done. And bend, tuck, and roll.
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change a great many things. You should be ready.
See, I honestly believe that was everything that I could do for real. I'm ready.
Wait outside, Gao. I will finish with you later.
Bitch ass outside. Still got the limp, goddamn. Hey, shut the door.
Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny.
See, I am listening. What is the next step? How would I know that? You tell me nothing. Get mad at his ass. Does it have something to do with the bandit assassin? Does it?
You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in the land of howling spirits. You were orphaned by violent action. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me.
I'm so sorry.
I was once leader of the Imperial Army. I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun Hai.
So, is it cliched or is it too predictable that my master is the Emperor's brother? Why would I believe that? It's too incredible.
I will tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor.
Gao, like, oh shit.
Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective. He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within. That includes you and me both.
Life lesson. Why hide that you're the Emperor's brother? I'm not sure I believe you're the Emperor's brother. That shit crazy.
I've hid it well, along with my shame. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire that would soon bring Death's Hand to power. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun Qin, another brother, also fell. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
Cutscene time. chest before he was cut down. Beat game was amazing. Let me in this bitch. So I see 3 of them. Yeah, baby. Lane game is amazing. That's how it's looking outside right now.
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come.
So it's crazy. I guess when I first played this game, how do you guys feel about this? Do you guys feel like there should be more blame placed on Lee? Because he said that he helped plan this shit, and from the looks of it, everyone was slaughtered. So should we hold him more accountable? Should we be more mad at him? Or I don't know. Because it's like you grew up knowing this guy. I mean, he's telling you about the past, and it's like, damn, I guess I am mad, but it's like you're all I know. I don't know. How are you supposed to feel if you're in this character's shoes and you're just supposed to take all this in? And it's pretty much like, hey, I pretty much helped plan the attack that left you orphaned. You know, you're probably supposed to be somewhere else, but because of my actions, you're here. Can you tell me anything about my people?
Most in the Empire know nothing of the land of howling spirits. I found its people to be honorable, but I can't tell you more than that. There was no time to learn more.
See, he spoke of this Death's Hand.
He is the right hand of the Emperor, and rules the Lotus Assassins in place of Prince Sun Qin, who was killed at Dirge, a death he may have orchestrated. He shows no hesitation, and gave no thought to the lives of those we faced. His influence poisons the Emperor. I have no doubt he is utterly evil. I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. A dark energy sustains him. That is the armor of a man who has no remorse, no pity.
Basically saying this guy's evil as fuck. Got the gist of it. I pretty much got the gist of how many brothers are in the family. Let's move on. What does this have to do with my destiny?
You were meant for something important, but because of my actions, it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin on the beach, you are tied to this. Our dead no longer drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. In time, they may overwhelm the living. It began when your people were destroyed.
Or haven't I witnessed this? I just be dismissive and angry. Myths and legends stop making sense.
We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. This information could endanger you. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so unfocused. To fix the world, you may threaten the power of some dangerous people. The spirit cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. You will see the corruption of the spirit realm for yourself.
Whole ass cave. Let's see, is it safe? This tunnel lead to the cave somehow. The entrance couldn't be here, could it? Why is it a part of the school? Is it safe?
No, but few places truly are.
Look at his face.
This has been a lot to comprehend, so take your time. There are instructions inside, and something that belongs to you, an amulet. When you emerge, you will know more about yourself and your destiny than I can explain, and you will better know your enemy.
Master Lee is not the first master of Two Rivers. Okay, I asked him was it safe. He gave his explanation. Now get your ass in there. Alright, so down below is the spirit cave. Well, we're in the spirit cave, but I guess we're going to go into it. We're going to check it out and unlock the mysteries. Now, like I was saying earlier, he was saying that I could learn more about myself as I journey through the cave. So that's why I asked you guys, should you be more mad at Master Lee? Because you denied me my destiny, basically. And if not for your actions, I would know more about where I came from and who I am. But then again, like I said, can he really be upset? Because, I mean, where's this guy? He's going to assume at least 17, 18 plus. He's been with this man all his life, and it's like, damn, that's very fucked up and tragic to hear. But at the same time, it's like, your pops, basically. I don't know, man. It's crazy. But, like I said, I don't think there was a lot of ass kicking in this particular video. We were just really doing a few side missions, wrapping a few things up. And I think we're going to go ahead and get ready to end the video here. But, yeah, man, when we come back, we're going to take a journey through the spirit cave. And we're going to try to unlock mysteries and just try to figure out more about just who we are. Things are gonna start getting real interesting. And he said inside the cave is the dragon amulet. So we're gonna learn more about the dragon amulet when we get back. Well, guys, unfortunately, it's almost that time for me, man. Get ready to hit this job up and go out here. It's cold ass weather. You guys pray for me that I don't slip under the car with my slip-proof shoes on. That's bullshit, but it's whatever. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in, checking out the channel. You know, so it's cool for you guys to stop by. Definitely comment, share, and yeah, man, besides roasting you, boy, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a roast session too, give me some tips, give me some advice. Let's talk about things that we want to see in the channel, ways that we can improve it. You know, I like to think that I'm improving all the time. You know, it was one point in time I couldn't even use the OBS and get all this stuff hooked up and set up. So, you know, progress slowly but surely. I like to think that I'll look back on these videos a year or two from now like, man, amateur. But yeah, man, it's enough of my talking. This has been Master Custodian. I'm signing out. Go clean yourself off. Peace.